What up, what up? Here we are, back at it again. Episode 24. Welcome back to Caffeine and Confessions. Shh. Alright. Well, my caffeinated caffeinated beverage of the day is, per usual, the Sour Patch Blue Raspberry. Wait, low-key, why am I doing that accent so good? I think Utah caught on to me. Am I cooked, y'all? Am I cooked? Probably. Alright, guys, I've been thinking about this very... Can I just get situated, please? Oh, Lord. I've been genuinely thinking about doing summer sales this summer because I am probably going to go to school anyways. Well, I'm not going to go to school. I'm going to have like a couple classes online. But I was like, if I'm already working, I might as well just like put myself to extra work. And I do have a job already, but sales makes like hella good money, especially like in the summer. Oh, but do girls do that? First of all. Second of all, am I going to get freaking raped? Third of all, yeah, do girls do that and am I going to get raped? So, because I would love to join, but what if some old man opens the door and is like, you're selling the pest control, or you're selling the window cleaning. Snatch! I'm dead. So, I don't know, but I want to do it because I want to make bank and I need to save some money and I don't have any crazy trips planned. So if I do go, like, say I do them in like Hawaii or somewhere crazy, that would basically be the trip itself. But I know it's like low-key hell. It's like a grind, but I feel like I could do it. But yeah, do girls do that? Someone answer that for me, because actually you guys don't need to answer that because I can literally look that up for myself, but I don't know. It's nice to hear if anyone else has like experiences with it or if other people have done it, because the internet lies. Basically, you can't trust everything you read, kids. I don't know where this accent's coming from. Okay. So did you guys know that there are like lots of swingers in Utah? I kind of forgot about this and I was thinking about what I was going to talk about today, and I guess I just decided this was going to be the topic. Don't ask me why. Well, I'll tell you why. Because I was going to this gym while I was in Utah and I firsthand experienced lots, like you could tell. And like you would hear from other gym goers who was the swinger. And if you don't know what a swinger is, it's basically like open relationship. Like even if you're married or just like in a relationship, you're getting with other people, like, and it's not cheating because like your husband or your girlfriend or whatever knows that you're doing this, which is like, what? Okay. Couldn't be me, but like you guys do your thing. I mean, I'd probably find whoever is doing that and go like murder the person that they're doing stuff with. Okay, sorry. I don't murder people, guys. I'm a good person. I take that back. I cut it out. No, I don't cut stuff out. I'm for real on here, so let's continue. Yeah, okay. Lots of my old gym. I remember seeing this like guy and girl go every day, but he like flirted with like a lot of other girls there too. Like he was not always there with her, and like she had like a best friend and they were always working out. And when I say like these guys and girls, like they're probably like 30s. Yeah, probably 30s. Like they were so older, and you just like get to know the people you go with. Even if I'd go in the morning, like, or like say I usually would go early morning, but then if I went in the afternoon, I would still see the same people for some reason. Don't tell, like literally someone tell me how that works. Anyways, I would just knew all of them because our town's small and whatever. I'm not a stalker, guys. Like I don't freaking, but I do people watch. So you guys can't kind of blame me for that. But anyways, yeah. She ended up showing up pregnant one day, and I was like, "Oh, let me do my like research on this." Like, Did she have a baby daddy? Was she married? Like, has she been married this entire time, just going to the gym with this other guy? Because she had another kid. She would put the kid in daycare and then she come, like, bro, I swear, if she finds this, it's such a small town, like, genuinely, I feel like she knows I was talking about her. I'd, like, never talked to her before, but, like, like, people, like, because you go to the gym every day and you see the same people. Anyways, she ended up pregnant, but she already had a kid, so I was like, is this, like, the dad? It's not, though, because they would just, like, meet at the gym, you know? Oh, she could have been divorced and then, like, getting with this guy and then ended up pregnant, because they definitely weren't together. When she showed up pregnant, he wasn't, like, driving to the gym with her and stuff. Until he was. Sorry, I'm, like, rehashing this in my brain. This was, like, last year, I think. But, oh my gosh, wait, I totally forgot. One time I did see them get out of the same car together, so maybe he's taking care of the child, as a baby daddy should. But, yeah, I was like, damn, that sucks for you. Maybe you should have been on birth. No, guys, I don't promote birth control. I don't promote any of that shit to put it, like, in your bodies. That's so bad for you. Sorry. It just is. All the side effects are just insane. There's no way you could ever convince me for a man to put something like that inside me. Because they don't want you to get pregnant. Because that's what it's for. Other than, like, unless you have, like, some issues. Like, I know people have issues with their period and stuff. Like, I understand that. But most that are on it are not for that. But no, she used protection, I guess. Maybe she wanted it. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, honestly. But, like, I feel like it's definitely been more acceptable these days to have open relationships, because, like, I just see nothing's, like, super serious anymore, unless you're in Utah. Unless you're in Utah, you're getting married at 19 or 20. So that's definitely serious, but, like, everywhere else in the world, I feel like it's always, like, very open and just, like, whatever, like, and then they, like, use the excuse, like, they're young and dumb and, like, they are not mentally well, I guess. I don't know. Like, it just seems like everywhere else in the world, it's like, oh, I'm not actually going to take a girl or guy serious until I'm at, like, mid-30s, and then I'm going to get married and figure it out from there. Because since I'm in my 20s, I can cheat and do whatever. It's what it seems like to me, because that's what, like, I'm seeing everywhere. But correct me if I'm wrong. I just don't think relationships are like they used to be. I just feel like monogamy is the correct way to go. And I know that's also controversial. Don't come at my ass, y'all. Don't come at me, please. But I was raised in well, I'm not going to talk about politics, so I'm not going to tell you what, but I was raised in a very traditional way, right? Traditional values. So I just feel like doing, like, swinging or having these open relationships, being fine with your partner, going out and seeing whoever, is just, like, it kind of devalues the concept of marriage if you are married. And just relationships in general. Like, just don't get into the relationship. Don't call them your girlfriend or boyfriend. You're just hooking up, basically. Except you're probably spending every day together, too. But then also with other people. It's too much, y'all. Too much. But anyways, there's no fucking way I would be doing this. There's no way in hell that you could convince me to do something like this. And it's just, like, I'd be so jealous. And I feel like there's no way the girls that are in these relationships with all of their hormones and everything, like, are fine with this. There's no way. Girls are so sensitive. There's no way that you're just fine with your man's going out and having sex with, like, 5 other women. And you're just like, yeah. And, most of the time, from what I've heard, like, the stories I've heard from the people at the gym, most of the time they'll know the person too. Like, the girl will be friends with the other girl. If, like, this example is from someone that was married that I knew. But most of the times they're friends with the girl and then they're doing that. But then, I don't know. Do you think at that point they probably have threesomes? Probably. I would assume so, because, like, if you're just, like, if you're friends with a girl, like, why would, well, obviously, if you're not bi, then no, but, like, I don't know. Do they watch it? Okay, I need to shut up. Do they watch it happen? Guys, take this mic away from me. No, never. Sometimes I cringe myself out. It's okay. Being cringe is living free. Is that the saying? Free being cringe. Free being cringe? I don't know. Okay, I just watched, I just watched, I know I had a couple of, like, LDS Mormon, episodes, but this is funny, because I was just, like, thinking about, you know what, I'm not explaining what I was thinking, whatever. I watched Heretic, and if you don't know what this is, it's like a horror movie, and it has to do with these two LDS missionaries out on their mission, and then they, like, go to this guy's house, and it's, like, a whole freaking mindfuck game, like, and I'm pretty sure they all, oh wait, I can't tell you, I don't want to spoil the end. Actually, I'll spoil it, but, like, anyone that wants to see this, stop watching, or stop listening. Basically, they all died then. It was the stupidest thing I've ever freaking seen, but, like, the whole movie was so interesting, and he was basically telling these girls that, like, their religion is based off faith and, like, literally no facts, and all the religions are, there's no, what's the word? Content? Substance. I don't know. To go off of, like, they were all created out of control is the whole idea, which, see, I don't want to say anything because I don't really know what I, like, believe yet. Like, I just feel like there's something out there. Like, there's no way that we just popped up on this earth without, like, anyone planning anything, and this is how our life is going. Like, that just doesn't work for me. And maybe it's because I want an answer, whatever you want to call it, but it's just, like, in my head, that's just, like, no. But, yeah. I don't even know what I was going to say about this show. Basically, it's insane. Go watch. Wait, how are the people that are going to skip this know when to come back? I was just thinking about that. Oh, sometimes my brain works so weird. I don't even know. Where was I? Oh, and then it got me thinking about life after death. Obviously, I feel like lots of people think of this, so this isn't just me. Like, this movie just made me think about stuff. I'm like, okay, like, low-key, I'm not even gonna lie, I was, like, on his side in the beginning of the movie. That is, like, really bad to admit because he ended up being, like, a psychomaniac killer. But I was on his side for, like, first half of the movie. I was like, yeah, like, there's no, like, facts behind this. Yeah, like, everyone that's Mormon should watch this. Da-da-da-da. Does that make me a freaking psycho? Probably. I don't know. I'm so tired. I can't think. Okay, yeah, but life after death. What do I think about life after death? Honestly, I feel like we're going to be able to choose what we want to do. I feel like there'll be, like, a choice, like, oh, you can be reincarnated, or you can just stay in this afterlife, whatever it is, heaven, whatever you want to call it, or you can come back as whatever you want, like, come back as a freaking rock or a butterfly or whatever. Like, I don't know, I just feel like we're going to be able to choose when we get up there, but I don't think you need to live your life a certain way to be able to get to whatever, or do whatever you want after you die. What would be fucking crazy is there's nothing, literally absolutely nothing, and all of us made up all this stuff, and, like, all these, like, experiences and miracles were all made up, and, like, we just die, and then we're just, like, in the ground. We literally are just dead. Like, nothing after that. Which, I have to think about this a lot, because then, when I do think about that, I'm like, okay, I need to start living my life, like, today's my last day, basically, because there could be nothing after this, so we don't know. Alright, so why are all women freaking getting naked for the award shows now? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about how someone showed up in a fucking hairdress. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you haven't seen it, it's legit a dress made out of freaking hair. Like, wet hair. I could not, even, like, if that touched me, If that, it's like literally human. If this girl touched me, I'd be sick. Like, get the fuck away from me. Get into this shower drain is what it looked like. It like she literally needed to be like, she should have had her man dress up as like a shower drain. That would have been funny. That's actually a good freaking Halloween costume. No, it's not. It's actually fucking boring. Anyways, it looked like she belonged in the shower. Basically, it was wet hair and it barely covered anything. Like, tits, vagina was covered by hair. Who knows? I could not see the backside. I'm assuming the only thing that was covered was probably your butt crack by the hair. Another example was Camilla Cabello. Is that how you say her name? She literally had a dress that literally showed all her tits and her like her nipples were out, like striped across the front, and like everything was out. Like, what's the point of wearing anything at this point? Just show up naked like freaking Kanye's wife. Why cover everything but the parts that we're supposed to cover when we put clothes on? Because that's what it literally is. They're covering their arms, their legs, and then their ass, their vagina, and tits are out. How does this make sense? It doesn't make sense. Just go naked at this point. What's the point? I could go on and on about this. But also, another chick's, I don't know if this was from this Oscars or if this was another one. I'm assuming it's this one because it seems to be the trend to be naked. Another girl's literal butt cheeks were cut out in a dress. It was like the back was open and then just a circle around where her butt cheeks were. Everything else was like, I was like, no one wants to see your hairy, poopy ass crack. Please put that away. Even if you're shaved, even if it's not poopy, you know it's poopy. You know you're not wiping your ass that clean. Well, maybe they like deep clean before they get in that dress. Okay. I don't know what they're doing, but why? Just why? Ugh! It's like, wear some underwear. Then you know that they're not wearing underwear. Wait. Yeah, she wasn't wearing underwear? Ah! I'd be shook. Like, if I saw that, I think I'd just, like, pretend I died so she'd never wear it again. That's my strat, guys. Show up to the Oscars and pretend I pass out or die after seeing someone's horrific ass crack. Okay, also, guys, did you know? Okay, I'm stupid. I think I just might be stupid. But did you know that Mexico was, like, really sketch? Like, I knew it was sketch, but, like, specifically the part that I live next to, I'm about 2 hours away from the border. And I used to go there when I was a little kid. We took a couple vacations there, stayed at, like, resorts and stuff. But now it's, like, actually sketchy, which I didn't, like, it was always kind of sketchy, but I didn't realize, like, the extent. People are driving through the border and getting pulled over by literal cops and having to give them all their money. That's how sketch. Because I was literally going to plan a trip there with my friend. I was like, oh, we should go to Mexico. It's way cheaper than all these other places. We should just stay there, like, over the summer for a couple months or something. Like, maybe next school year, whatever. I can do my school online. So I'm like, I need to go somewhere and do something. So that's not going to happen because I do not want to get kidnapped. Or, like, I wouldn't have money to give them, but, like, that's why I'm not saying, like, I don't want to get robbed, because, like, I literally have nothing anyways. But I don't want to get kidnapped, so, I don't know. But my dad's friend went over, and that happened to them. Literally, people I know just went over there, because I guess something to do with someone lives out there that she knew. I don't know. And then that happened to them. I was like, I'm not going out there. Okay, let's talk about this. That was just random. It always is, you know. It's always random, but that was just, like, I did not realize the extent of, like, how bad it was right now. But I've realized after being out of a 4.5, whatever you want to call it, like, I literally have been, like, they're two separate guys, right? But been in a relationship for that long that, like, at this age, you can't really hang out with guys anymore. Because I was used to hanging out with guys when I was, like, 14, 15. So, like, literally growing up, I really just had guy friends until, like, middle school. I met some close girlfriends, but I still hung out with guys all the time. But I just realized, like, at this age, you can't hang out with, like, a ton of guys or you're, like, called a slut, basically. Which freaking sucks. Like, even if you're not, like, trying to hang out with them, like, to do anything, it's just like, oh, she's, like, low-key a slut. Because, and also, like, I noticed, like, I just started hanging out with guy friends again, and I just, like, get the vibe that even if, like, I just wanted some friends, right? But, like, I just get the vibe that it's not okay that, like, if you hang out one-on-one with them and you don't want anything with them, it's strange. Like, specifically from, like, college girls. They're just like, oh, you hung out with them, so you like them? I'm like, no, but, like, I like hanging out with them. Like, you can still, like, hang out with people and not like them, you know? But I guess that's not normal. Like, I don't know. But I get the vibe that it's, like, not okay to hang out with other guys one-on-one unless you want something with them. And maybe it's because, like, oh, if you don't want anything with them, you're just leading them on. Then people just say, oh, you're just leading them on. You're, like, you need to tell them that. I'm like, why? Like, I guess guys only hang out with you if they see something with you. But, like, that's kind of stupid. But I guess it makes sense because, like, if you think about it, you never see guys hanging out with, like, an unattractive girl unless they're gay or something. So, wait, that just hit me. That's probably why. Fuss. Well, that's it for my guy friend's career. Guess I have to find girls that like to do all the outside stuff I like to do, which is kind of hard, but I mean, I found a couple here, so that's nice. I don't know. I guess I'm cooked. I don't know. What else did I want to say with this? I was gonna say, I think it's fine. Like, in my opinion, I think it's fine as long as they know, like, that you are not interested. Like, if at some point your friend was just like, or their friend told them, like, hey, she loves hanging out with you, but she's not looking for that type of thing with you. Like, and they continue to hang out with you, then maybe that's good. But at the same time, if you think about it, what if they're just, like, waiting for their chance? That's kind of icky. Like, ew. Ew, guys. I don't like this. I just want to have guy friends without it being freaking weird, but I guess it's impossible. And, like, I think, yeah, just, I don't know. Lots of people just influence it. It's just like, then people start asking, oh, like, what are you guys? Da 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 da. If you're hanging out with, like, the one person consistently, it's just like, nothing. We are just friends. We've been friends for a long time. Like, I have no interest in that. And also, if you've been friends for a long time with a guy, I feel like that's almost better because it's like, okay, like, they've been together for a long time. Obviously, she doesn't want anything he doesn't want, or he doesn't want anything with this person, but they still enjoy hanging out together. But if it's, like, a newer thing, I feel like everyone's always, like, on your back, like, oh, are you guys gonna date? Or da-da-da-da-da. Like, no. And then, yeah, the other person probably gets mixed signals or whatever. Maybe they're waiting for you. But I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I think we should all be able to hang out. Unless you're in a relationship. Actually, I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If you're in a relationship, should you be able to hang out with girls and guys? Okay, so if the guy is in a relationship, is he allowed to hang out with other girls? It depends on the setting for me. Because you can't just go hang out one-on-one with another girl. It's just like, wait, this makes it so confusing because I don't know. Because, okay, this is what makes it confusing. Is like, whoever you're dating, that's your best friend. So, like, why are you hanging out? But, like, then you have other guy best friends. But then, why can't you have other girl best friends? You can. Actually, you can. We need to stop being so fucking sensitive. I think you can. No, can you? I don't know. Maybe just don't hang out with them one-on-one. Hang out with them in a group setting. Because if I was a girl and, like, I had a boyfriend and then, like, a guy wanted to hang out with me, See, low key, I would be like, yeah, like let's go hang out. Like I don't like I know who I'm with. I'm not interested in anyone else. Da 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 da. But then if you're a guy and you're going to this is so sexist, but this is like how I'm thinking, right? If you're a guy and you're wanting to go hang out with another girl, why is that like worse? That is like double standard sexist, but like for real guys, why is that low key worse? Don't come at me for this one, please. Because I feel like I was saying, like, I feel like guys only hang out with girls that are attractive. So really, can guys and girls just be friends? Very few, I believe. I state my claim. I'm kind of done. My brain's kind of done. I have to go to work. Today I woke up at freaking 6, went to the gym, went on a run, went to school, came here, recording this, have to do my homework, then go to freaking work, and then I have to go cancel my membership at that like tanning place I was talking to you guys about because I don't want to get skin cancer. So 2 times was enough for me. And they're low-key going to charge me $50 a month. I was like, that is not worth it. I'll go sit outside. It's getting sunny here, so I say that as it literally just got darker. Okay, I'm actually boring myself to death, so I'm going to end this here. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was a lovely episode with y'all. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for... I don't really know what I'm going to talk about yet. I need to figure that out, but... Any topics you want to hear, remember, guys, DM me, Instagram, TikTok. What else do I have? YouTube. You can just comment. I don't care. Whatever you want to hear about, I can do my research. If it's something I've never heard about, I'll do my research and I'll talk about it and give my opinion. Thank you. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye.